Hi, we're here with Cheryl Major from Vic PD, and I'm super excited to talk to you today. And thanks again for showing up today and talking about how Townley Visual Media has helped you with your video production needs here at Vic PD.
My name is Cheryl Major. I'm the Director of Community Engagement Division at Victoria Police Department. In that role, I'm responsible for community education programs, volunteer services, public affairs, and cultural programs, and as well as marketing for the department. When I came into my role with Victoria Police Department, I recognized immediately that we had a need for a number of videos that needed to be created. And when you're trying to reach an audience these days, video is absolutely the best way to do it. And it's important that you hire professionals when the message that you need to get across is really important. So when I took on the role of marketing, I wanted to ensure that we had different videos that marketed each aspect of ways that you can be involved with Victoria Police Department, whether that's from being a volunteer to becoming a police officer. And I knew that Townley Visual Media would be a great resource to get a number of videos done that had a consistent look and feel and just the right messaging that we wanted to deliver to people who wanted to be involved with the department. So I've worked with Tim Townley in the past in a few different roles that I've had, both with St. Michael's University School and with my previous career with the Canadian Forces. And every time that I've worked with Tim, he has delivered consistent, excellent content, no matter what he's been asked to capture, whether it's high action activity that isn't going to be able to be repeated, or whether it's a planned and staged activity. He captures everything from what's happening in the moment to the emotional pieces that are occurring to the very clear messaging and motivation to bring people to take action based on what you're trying to get them to do with your video. So I knew that he would be able to deliver on the messages that I need to get across to our audiences, and I was really happy to work with him again. I first contacted Townley Visual Media and started working with Tim on marketing projects for the department to highlight volunteer and employment opportunities. As we started working together, other members of our department recognized the expertise and the professionalism of what we were doing and started asking to work with Tim on some other projects. So he's done everything for the department from training videos to capturing some of our community engagement initiatives like NHL Street to capturing the experience that youth were having at the Greater Victoria Police Foundation's police camp. Sure. I really like working with Townley Visual Media. Every time we've worked together, I know that I can lean on Tim to really create the product that I'm looking for. I can give some parameters and really clearly state what it is I'm looking for as an outcome, and I'm going to get a really quality video product and not really have to worry about it too much in between. He's going to take a lot of initiative and a lot of leadership in making sure that all of the images and messages that we want to convey are captured in an appropriate manner. Tim works really well with the subjects that we're shooting. They always come back with positive feedback about his mannerisms, his interactions, and they always really enjoy working with him. And whether it's volunteers or police officers, they always have really positive things to say about their time in front of the camera. And that's really important because not everybody feels comfortable being in front of the camera. So he's got a really good rapport with everybody who gets in front of the lens, and I think that really helps create a really quality product. In terms of the process, it's really easy. I tell Tim kind of what we're looking for, and he asks a few questions, and I can even lean on him to create his own contacts and create his own schedule with the people that we're shooting. So he really does quite a lot of the legwork and then comes back to us with a really quality product. He's very receptive to changes, to slight editing needs that we have, and I really appreciate that we're able to work together to get what we need to get done. I'm always really happy with the quality of product that we get from Townley Visual Media. I've worked with Tim on a number of projects, and I'm always very confident that I'm going to get a good product, and that if there's any changes needed, he's very open to making adjustments that we're looking for in either the messaging or the visuals. And he's very happy to work with you to get exactly what you want done. The quality is excellent. Tim has a great ability to deliver on the feeling of the video that you're trying to convay, whether that's something heartfelt that's going to bring a tear to the eye, whether it's something that's motivating, that's going to get someone to take action, or whether it's simply something that's going to capture someone's interest. He has a great ability to put all of those clips and those images together in a way that's going to capture and keep attention and drive action. Since we started using Townley visual media, we've seen an increase in both the pride and professionalism of the products that we have. So in our training department, I know that there's a real pride in the professional aspect of the videos that they've been using, and they're just that much more effective because they're looking at something that's been professionally done. We've also recently launched our volunteer recruitment video to provide insight into what volunteers do, and I can tell you that our volunteers are so proud to see themselves. They really loved the experience of working with Tim, and to be able to put out there what they do and the impact that they have on the community and why the work that they do really matters here at the department is really a big point of pride for them. So we're really happy to be able to have that. Tim also did our NHL Street video, and that has helped us recruit youth from across the region to be able to take part in an activity that not everybody would necessarily have access to in another time. So we've been able to raise awareness of that program and make it more accessible to youth from across the region. That program has in fact expanded from being Vic PD focused to all the way through the West Shore as well. So more and more youth are being able to play some free street hockey thanks to some of the promotional products that we've had from Tim. Video is really the best way to interact with your customers or your clients or your audience these days. You're able to get so much messaging across in a relatively short span of time. And having a professional video project really adds a lot to being able to clearly convey the messages that you need to get out there. We are a very busy department, and we just simply don't have the capacity or the resources to be able to put together the professional project that we need to bring people into the department, to effectively train people in the department, or to capture some of the other pieces that we're doing. Using your cell phone is great for maybe small projects, but when it comes to something that's really important, you need a professional production piece, and that's what Townley Visual Media brings every time to the table. If you're thinking about using Townley Visual Media, I would say that it is absolutely worth your investment. Having a professional videographer, having somebody like Tim who really knows how to connect with the people that you're filming and how to deliver on the product is worth every penny that you're going to invest into your video products, and it's where people should be putting their funding and their thought and their efforts and their priorities these days.
I'd like to thank Cheryl for being here again, and thank you for all your kind words for Townley Visual Media and how we've helped you with your video production needs. It's just a pleasure working with you, and I look forward to all our future engagements with new projects.
Well, thank you again.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful working with you, and I appreciate all the great work you've done, and I really look forward to doing more.
Thank you so much. And if you're looking for video production in your business or your organization, please give us a call.